Hello Nistas, welcome back to the channel. You guys, I want to share with you today the fragrances that my husband and myself emptied in 2025. And I have about 10 full-size bottles here. Some I have replenished, others I have not yet decided if I'm going to replenish them. So let's get right into it. All right. We're going to start off with one of the older fragrances that I have. This is Rose Prick. This was my second Tom Ford fragrance, I believe. Yeah, I got this one and Lost Cherry around the same time. And when I initially got this, I wasn't really excited about it because at that time I really wasn't very appreciative of rose. But my cousin told me how much she loved it and I decided to get it. And you guys, it ended up being one of my favorite roses because it does not smell like that traditional green type of rose. It has a very spicy, peppery note in it, and I enjoyed it. Will I repurchase this? I'm not really sure. I guess if I could get it for a very, very, very good price, I probably would, but just to run out and repurchase it because it was a total love, I don't think so. So I made it through Rose Prick. All right, next up, I made it through a fragrance from my favorite house. This is Bun No. 9's Tribeca. I had many samples of this before I got this. I got this in one of the Luxe sets. It came with this, Nolita, and Greenwich Village. This fragrance here, you guys, I was really excited when I got it because a lot of people were saying that Greenwich Village was very similar to BR 540. But I found that this one to me was more similar to BR 540 than Greenwich Village. This is a beautiful fragrance. It comes off almost like a gourmand fragrance, you guys. It has like a praline note in it, but you still get that ambery saffron sweetness that you get in the BR 540, and I really enjoyed this fragrance. Do I plan on repurchasing it at some point? Yes, I am going to repurchase it. I just don't know when, but I did make it through Tribeca. Next up, I made it through Escapade Gourmand by Maison Mataha. Definitely want to repurchase this. I just have not went and repurchased it. It's now sold at one of the boutiques in my town, so I don't have to order it online. I am going to see if I can get it for a discounted price. I think So Avant-Garde, sometimes they have it for 30% off if it's in stock. I did go and try to purchase it when AI had her last 30% off, but they had sold out. But I do have some other fragrances in the collection that kind of reminds me of this, but there's no vanilla that really satisfies me the way this Escapade Gourmand does. Very simple. I think it has like only 3 notes in it: vanilla, tonka, and sugar, I believe. But it's absolutely beautiful and I truly enjoy it. So I did finish Maison Mataha's Escapade Gourmand. Next up, you guys, is a fragrance that my husband finished. This is one of his favorites. I think this is like his second or third bottle. This is Versace's Dylan Blue for Men. It is a toilette. The next time that I get this for him, I'm gonna see if it comes in an EDP instead of this EDT, because you get a longer longevity, but it does smell really nice on him. I remember when he first experienced this, he smelled a guy coming out of the market and he told him what it was. And so we went to Sephora and we got it. And then I ordered him another one. But I'm definitely going to replenish this because he really does enjoy this fragrance. Next up is my very first, no, this is not, this is my first full-size bottle of Byredo, because my first Byredo was Mojave Ghost, and at the time that I got Mojave Ghost, it was extremely popular in my town, so I ended up getting like 3 travels and the shower gel and the body butter. But I did later go back and get Gypsy water. Absolutely enjoy this. This is an animalic, close to skin fragrance that has like this subtle vanilla that's in it. Very, very subtle vanilla. I really enjoy Gypsy water, really did, but I don't know if I'm going to replenish this one. I think I want to get Animalique. When I was in the boutique last time, I sampled that and I could not stop sniffing my wrists, so I definitely want to get Animalique instead of Gypsy waters on my next Byredo purchase. But did enjoy it, and this is definitely worth a try. All right, I also finished a 10 ml decanter and a 15 ml. This is Dead Cool's Mochie milk. I was inspired to buy this by several people. I think I saw Tresses of Alexis talk about it, but I know for a fact I saw my girl Devin talk about it. And I went ahead and got this, and I enjoyed it, but not to the point where I'm like, I need a full-size bottle. I enjoyed it for what it was. Very mild, gourmand, lactonic type of fragrance. It puts you in the DNA in that same vein of like commodity milk. Not as strong as like a Blanche Bette's, not that strong, but it's one of those fragrances that will be a very easy fragrance to milk. Listen at me, to milk. A very easy fragrance to mix if you wanted to sweeten a fragrance up. So yeah, I don't know if I repurchased this, but I did enjoy it when I had it. All right, and this is just a clean reserve. These fragrances, I did wear these to bed on some nights. This is the Fleur, the Lush Fleur. I enjoyed it. It's not something that I would repurchase in this size or even full size. It was just okay, but I made it through it. All right, next up, you guys, is the very first Burberry Goddess fragrance. I enjoyed this fragrance. This is a vanilla lavender forward fragrance. Beautiful fragrance, very pretty fragrance, and I did enjoy it. I remember when they came out with the intense version, I think it was. I didn't really care for that because it had this very strong medicinal note in it to me, but I enjoyed this. So when I emptied this and this had come out and I went and sampled it, and I remember when I sampled it, I said when I was almost finished with the original Goddess, so I made myself finish that, and then I decided to go ahead and press the button and get the latest one. This is the Parfum edition, and it has notes of raspberry and leather. And this dent, you guys, it has come from my husband. I have worn this a couple times, but this dent has come from my husband. He has been wearing this with something he has, I think it's called Curve or something like that, in a brown bottle. He's been wearing it with that, and when I tell you, this smells so good on him. So guys, the leather note in here with that raspberry note is very well balanced, and if you decide to mix it with one of your more masculine fragrances, this smells so good on my husband, and I have enjoyed it on myself as well. So I'm definitely going to have to get another bottle of this because I can see him using this up pretty soon. So again, this is what I replenished the original Burberry Goddess with. Instead of getting the original or the intense, I decided to get the Parfum, which is the latest one. All right, I made it through Yum, Boujee Marshmallow. I remember when this was first released. This is a beautiful fragrance. It has that pink marshmallow, whipped cream. It's one of those sugary, super girly, flirty type of fragrances that I am so in that moment right now that I am enjoying, and I'm having to force myself to wear some of my other fragrances because I have been going through this as well as some of my Valentinos that I have been really enjoying. And have I replenished this? Yes, I already have, and I replenished this GIB sale with Sephora, so I went ahead and just got me another full-size 100 ml bottle. This is probably a fragrance, unless the olfactory's changed, that I will always have in the collection because it is such an easy pull. It is such an easy fragrance to mix, and I'm just loving this DNA right now. So again, this is Young Boujee Marshmallow. Made it through that, and I have already replenished it. And lastly, you guys, I made it through a honey sweet. You know, last fall 2024 was my season of honey. This was released during that time, and I made it through it, you guys. You have to have a love for a woody resin honey note to really enjoy this. I thoroughly enjoyed it. As you see, I have made it through a full-size bottle of it, and even before I made it through the full-size bottle, because I knew that I really enjoyed this, I had gotten an email where I could save an extra 20% off, and they had a sale going on, and I was able to get me a replenished bottle, and I know I paid less than $50, maybe $40 for it. So yes, I have replenished the Honey Sweet by Sniff, and I need to take it out and put it on the shelf. So you guys, these are the fragrances that I made it through in 2025. I feel so accomplished when I make it through fragrances. It lets me know that I am really enjoying certain particular fragrances. Now, mind you, some of these fragrances I do decant here and there, but not a whole lot because it's only like 2 people that I share with. So I may give them 1 decant, 5 ml decant, and the rest it's myself or husband. So I'm still on this fragrance journey. Will be for probably eternity because that's something that I've always enjoyed. So you guys, those were the things that I emptied 2025. I want to thank you for coming back to the channel. I greatly appreciate you, and do not forget, you, yes, you are great. Bye-bye.